What's up guys, my name is Devin and welcome back to another episode of Footballrs. In today's video, we're going to be doing the first episode of the What Players Wear on the Field series. And today we're going to be talking about Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiver, Emeka Egbuka. Just to refresh your memory, in these videos, we take your favorite player, we talk about their gear, head to toe, helmets, cleats, gloves, and everything else. We're going to tell you guys what the gear is, a little bit about it, and where you guys can even buy it for yourself. Before we get into the video, make sure you drop a comment on who you guys want to see featured in the next episode. Let's get into the video. As always, we have to start up top with the helmet. This season, Egbuka has been rocking with the Schutt F7 Pro. This is the latest and greatest helmet from Schutt and simply one of the best helmets on the market. It's my personal favorite. You guys can see it in the backdrop of all of our videos, but this thing is packed with technology. They've tweaked the tectonic mohawk to be part of the outer shell, but it still works to move independently to disperse impact. The diffuser on the back of the helmet sits a little bit lower for more security, looks good, and it has a built-in air pump. This allows guys to add or subtract air on the fly whenever they need. These also have their OctoFit technology, which refers to the pod pads on the inside of the helmet. These attach via Velcro and you can easily sub in different thicknesses to get a truly unique, perfect fit. Now we got to talk about the star of the show, the DNA core. The DNA core is what Schutt calls their 3D printed lattice structure you can see beneath the shell. Instead of just compressing, it spreads and redirects impact energy, cutting down the force that actually reaches your skull. Basically, it just does a really nice job absorbing force and protecting your head. I know that was a lot of information, but the Schutt F7 Pro is truly a revolutionary helmet and so many guys are switching into it, including Emeka Egbuka. If you guys want to get a Schutt F7 Pro for yourself, they're $1,500 from Schutt's website. Next up, we got to talk about the face mask. On his F7, he runs with the F7 EGOP NB-VC face mask. Now this mask is built for the original F7, but clearly it fits on the F7 Pro. It's just a more simple, classic mask than the new ones that they made for the F7 Pro. For example, this is one of the F7 Pro masks. You can see there's a little bit more going on the side, but this mask just has those classic straight eye guards and it gives tons of visibility and that wide out aesthetic we all know and love. It's just a great choice for a wide receiver that needs to track the ball and still see the field. If you guys want one of these face masks for yourself, Green Gridiron has them for $72. Also, make sure you guys keep in mind every single product that we talk about in today's video will be linked down below in the description so you guys can directly shop Emeka Egbuka's locker down there. Next up, we got to talk about the visor. Emeka Egbuka has been pairing his F7 with the Oakley Legacy visor in their prism color. You can tell it's the prism because of that light pinkish tint you guys can see. Oakley claims the prism technology helps cut out glare and helps you focus on the ball, which clearly it's been working for Egbuka. We mentioned that he's using an F7 mask, so the Legacy visor from Oakley is the perfect fit. If he was in one of the new F7 Pro face masks, he would have been able to use one of the new quick release F7 Pro visors. But the Legacy works just fine and it looks really good with his face mask and overall helmet setup. If you guys want one of these Oakley Legacy Prism visors, they're about $80 from Green Gridiron. Next up, we got to talk about his chin strap. He's been in the Sportstar Victory T-Rex Hurricane chin strap. This chin strap is super comfortable, has medical grade foam and pro level protection. It's a great little upgrade and it's about $35 from Sportstar. Next up, we got to talk about his mouth guards. He's been rolling with the Next Trend 2 lip guard mouth guard in their pro version. He's worn them in both black and green, and I'd say they look pretty good. A lot of guys out there rock these more for the look than protecting their teeth, but Emeka actually uses his quite a bit. These are one of my favorite mouth guards in the game, and they're only $20 from Next Trend. Next up, we got to talk about his shoulder pads. He's been rocking with the X-Tech X2 pads. These are low profile, lightweight, and super customizable for skill guys. These pads allow him to move free and still have protection when running across the middle of the field. These are a super popular shoulder pad and definitely some of the best in the business. A set of these is going to run you about $600 from X-Tech. Next up, we got to talk about his turf tape. For just a few games this season, Egbuka has rocked with some turf tape on the back of his arms. He's gone with both white and black. Turf tape is a great way to prevent turf burn and offers a pretty clean aesthetic as well. Tons of different brands make turf tape, so it's tough to nail down exactly which one he's rocking. We're going to leave a link down below to some of our favorite turf tapes. Next up, we got to talk about one of the most important accessories for a wide receiver, the gloves. Emeka Egbuka signed with Adidas right before the NFL draft, and naturally he's been rocking their gloves throughout his rookie season. He's opted to roll with their Adizero Impact gloves. He's worn them in a few different Bucks-friendly colorways, including black and white and red, and my favorite, orange and white. The Adizero Impact are Adidas padded receiver gloves. These have small pads on the back of hand and super sticky grip tack palms. These have helped Emeka Egbuka reel in tough catches all season long. For whatever reason, these gloves are a little bit tricky to find. I did find them over on Shields for $55. And again, everything is linked down in the description. Next up, we got to talk about his thigh pads. Emeka Egbuka has been running with custom Tray Decal thigh pads. Every season we see more and more guys rocking the Tray Decal custom thigh pads, and personally they are one of my favorite accessories that I see on the field every Sunday. It allows guys to express themselves in a subtle and legal manner, and they get pretty creative with different logos and messages. Egbuka has a cross on one pad and then a unique E² logo on the other. Now of course this is for his name Emeka Egbuka, E squared, you get it? Boom, E squared. These are sick, and if you guys want some for yourself, head on over to Trade Decal's website. Lastly, we got to talk about the cleats. We do have two different pairs to talk about. The first one that he's been rolling with for pretty much every single game is going to be the Adidas Freak Ultra Prime Knit. Now, he's worn these in 3 colorways this season: black and white and orange, and black and red. Now, these dropped back in 2021, so it's interesting to see a player signed to Adidas rocking one of their older models like this. My guess is he really didn't love any of their newer stuff too much, so he opted to roll with these. In my eyes, these are more of a big scale cleat due to the wide base with the Freak traction plate and the high cuff. I'm pretty sure these do have some sort of boost midsole in them, so they are probably pretty comfortable. Kind of a curious choice for a wide receiver, but clearly they are working just fine for him, and he seems hesitant to try anything else. Again, these are an older cleat, so if you guys want some for yourself, your best bet is going to be eBay or GOAT. For week 6, he pulled out a different pair of cleats, the Adidas Forum cleats. Now, these have kind of a retro vibe to them, and Adidas seeded them out to all their athletes ahead of week 6. The Forums are one of Adidas' classic silhouettes, and I gotta say, they looked pretty good as cleats. These did feature the Freak traction plate, which is the same plate Emeka Egbuka had on his Freak Ultras we just talked about. These are a pretty cool cleat, and I'd be very curious to see if they end up making these a general release. For now, the public can't get their hands on these, but keep an eye out on your favorite Adidas guys rocking these this season. There you guys have it. There's Emeka Egbuka's game day gear, head to toe. A lot of cool gear in there. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to like the video, comment who you guys want to see featured on the next episode, and make sure you guys subscribe for more videos just like this one. My name is Devin, and thank you guys so much for tuning into another episode of Footballrs.